What's up, guys? Here's your Dual Marathon, and today I'm gonna do a short decisive video on the Alphafly 3 versus the Alphafly 1 comparison, new approach at marathon effort, deciding whether to run in the Alphafly 3 or the Alphafly 1. Now I'm having a big issue and a big problem. As I came home, I was totally crazy and happy and confident about the fact to use this one for the race. But now, 2 hours later, I decided to go with the Alphafly 1. Why that is, I'm gonna tell you. So, first of all, the comparison, the approach. The approach was to run 3K at one time and 3K with the other shoe after a short switch of the shoes. And here are the stats for the here we got the stats for the Alphafly 1. 3K 1246, 415 average pace, and the average effort pace was 412. The average heart rate was 152. What else? Compared to the Alphafly 3, the average effort pace was 410, 413 total, 151 heart rate average, a little bit less. And well, I'm gonna move on to some more stats, and that is the heart rate average was 152 with the Alphafly 1, and with the Alphafly 3 it was 151. With the Alphafly 3 1 I had an average cadence of 178 and 178 with the Alphafly 1 and 3, all the same cadence. Now the stride length was 133 centimeters in the Alphafly 1 and 134 in the Alphafly 3. A little bit better, but virtually the same. Now, the final stat sheet: running power was average 275 Alphafly 1, 278 Alphafly 3, and the training effect, the aerobic 1.7 and 1.8 in the Alphafly 3, 1.8 anaerobic training effect in the Alphafly 1, and 2.1 in the Alphafly 3. So, according to the feel, I was totally 100% sure to rock this one. When I first ran the few hundred meters in this one, I remember, because I bought this shoe in 2020 and I ran a marathon with it. My last fast marathon at 250 and a half marathon at the World Championships were virtual, where I made second place in my category. I ran a 118. This shoe is perfect and it helps me keep an even pace, and it has a good lockdown, but it's not so stable. However, after a few hundred meters, I was rocking 352 pace. That I had to slow down drastically, but I kept an even pace of 415, 415, 415. And in this shoe, as I ran a few hundred meters, boom, the watch showed me 341 minutes per K, so I had to drastically slow down. The first K in this, it was 415 something, and then this was 403. So then the second was a lot slower, 423, because I had to force myself to slow down. So in the end, I had even out the pace at 450 minutes per K, averaging 413. So the thing is that this shoe is a lot more stable, and it feels a bit firmer here in the midfoot session, in the midfoot area, and here in the front. There is a totally different roll up in the rocker because you don't have this splitted part here, and this one has more spring to it. It has a lot more spring, and you cannot expect this shoe to spring like that because of this closed area. So the thing is that this shoe is more close to the ground and it feels faster. It feels a little bit better, but your foot some sort of feels more constricted. Right here it feels more loose. So the thing is that all in all, I was more satisfied with the Alphafly 3 because it felt a little bit faster, and effort wise it was almost the same. They all both felt the same, so I didn't have to put more effort into the Alphafly 1 and into the Alphafly 3. So I think as I came home I said, yeah, I'm gonna go and roll with the Alphafly 3. It's a new shoe, it's a nice one, I want to show it. But no, stop. A few hours later I realized that in my left shin, in my foot right here in the front area, I was feeling some sort of a tiny inflammation and some sort of a slight pain, and it was definitely not caused by the Alphafly 1, because the Alphafly 1 has been already tested by me last Friday in a 5K season best at 99% effort. So I think if something would have happened, I would have felt that pain even before. So today I was slower in this shoe and slower in this one, and nothing should have happened, but it happened after putting on this one in the second 3K effort at marathon pace. So I want to be cautious. I don't want to spoil my sinews and my shin. I think I need to adapt more to it. So I think I'm gonna do a half marathon race in this shoe first before moving up to that marathon distance. A 5K or 10K pace race wouldn't make any sense because the Vaporfly is a lot better. Feels more down to earth, has more grip, more contraction, more traction, more power. These shoes are solely for the half and the marathon. So I need to test it before moving on to the marathon distance. I will do it certainly. I'm ready, but not for this marathon. I want to be sure, and I will roll with the old Alphafly 1, but this shoe is definitely better, slightly bit better, just 0.1%, but it's enough. I think if we want to run faster, we need to get this shoe. So that's what I intend to do. I need to improve my season best and prove to myself that I'm ready for this shoe. I think I have to earn a ride in this shoe, a marathon. So that's it for today. I think you need to be close to PR shape or PR shape to enjoy this ride. So peace out, your Dome Marathon Alphafly 3 versus Alphafly 1.